What it do, y'all? It's Coffee on the vid. Back at it, man, and the big news was Wack flashing his badge, man. We all saw it. I don't know, man. Apparently, he's done saying he's proved it all to the world because, he's the master manipulator. Yo, take those glasses off, though, Wack. Like, real Wack. This guy's just a goof, man. He thinks, like, you know what I mean? An individual that, like, just never had no kind of swag, never had nothing, like, for instance, to do, like, Wack involved in all these $1 million deals and cooking the books for the game, hiding his money from the actual assault lawsuit that he lost, trying to keep Priscilla Rainey, the poor old internet dog who won the money, from getting her payday. Whatever, right? He's this big baller, but he's got a trick on internet broads to get any kind of play, and he lost his wife in the process, man. It's downright pathetic, man. You know what I'm saying? But yo, when he puts those glasses on, he just really thinks he's that dude, man. It's strictly comedy, man. But anyways, apparently he's proven to the world that it wasn't a real badge, or that he was just manipulating everyone. I don't know. Let's get into it. Not to mention, I guess, comment anyone if you watched. Did he flash the badge or not badge on No Jumper? I don't watch No Jumper enough these days, so y'all let me know.
Don't tell nobody. Y'all don't tell nobody. Shout out to all my ops. Y'all thought you had me. We got them. Y'all got to be goofy. Let me tell you something.
Once again, you gotta be goofy to be tricking on internet bras, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Someone that just swears they're fresh and they just look goofy 24/7, right? Wack's like, as long as I'm alive, I'm gonna keep the vibe of a goof 24/7, 365.
Manipulative, slick, invasive, intelligent, silent, exciting, all my life. Whatever button I want to quit.
This dude just so full of himself, just like that narcissistic clown Snoopy badass that, and to Wack's credit, he definitely held it down and told Snoopy what a rat snitch bozo he is. We gotta give Wack his props for that one. But Wack, like, this dude really just thinks he's the man, you know what I mean? And I ain't mad at him for it. It's just funny, though.
Big dummies, first and foremost, I'm an ex-con, right? Nigga, you gotta pass a written or physical and a background check to have a police badge, right?
How he know the whole get down of what it takes to be a cop? I truly don't know. What do y'all think about that? I had a bro that joined the military and then joined the police force, and I don't know, it didn't work out too well for him. You know what I mean? Because he was like really, really from the hood and whatnot. And he personally just didn't like the way a lot of like the suburbanite, and shout out to people from the burbs. I'm not saying y'all are all like that, but he didn't like the way a lot of the like suburban stick up their ass male Karen and female Karen officers treated a lot of the people. And I'm not even talking about people. Some people got to go to jail. That's just the way it goes. But I'm talking about the like, I'm better than everyone, and treat them like shit. Oh, they're just a crack baby, or they're just this or that. You know what I mean? He wasn't feeling it. And then he ended up switching in to be a parole officer for a little bit. And then he left that behind and runs a business now or whatever. But Wack very familiar with what it takes to be a cop. Just food for thought.
Y'all see the imprint? You see the wear on this? The wear? Been in my back pocket for a while. Thank you, appreciate it. Guys, you want 2 more glasses of white? I got a badge. Shout out, man. They say I had a badge. You know, a badge. Of course I got a badge. They go to thing. Thing is called being connected. Either you connected or you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Wack got them connections, man. I mean, we did see a picture of him with Elon Musk. That is a fact.
Mason Brothers, they got little stickers they put on the back of their window.
Oh, so is Wack a part of a Masonic lodge? You heard him. The Mason homies, they got them stickers. Is that what he's saying? He's tapped in with the Masons and they gave him the the stickers, those courtesy joints, so you could get out of speeding tickets and such. I've heard of that, but just walking around with a badge, that don't really make sense. Not to mention, that's a crime, ain't it, to impersonate an officer? Yo, everyone, let's get a case open on Wack. I tell y'all, I'm snitching, I'm telling, right? Let's get an investigation open on CS2 Back, man.
You know what I'm saying? With no jumper today and flash my badge on. You know what I'm saying? You don't get flash screen on your picture? Everybody's saying that I switched wallets. See this wallet? See how worn this wallet is? See the badge? Badge. That's the badge right there. That's the badge part right there. I got a badge. Shout out, man. They say I had a badge.
So we do got a badge. I don't know, man. This is just some corny attempt at comedy. That's what I'm saying. Just the same way that Wack throws them glasses on and swear he got some swag now, man. Like, Wack, you could be dipped in Louis. You could be dipped in the flyest ish out. You know what I mean? He's the type of motherfucker you could put him in $1 billion suit and he still looks like a $5 sack of garbage with all them holes in his face, man. Stop it. So let's see what the fuck people are talking about in the comments. I'm confused. He's posting videos to prove he doesn't have a badge, but he's showing one clear as day right here. I know I'm just smoked a blunt, but I can't be that high, am I? No, this is just some weird, again, attempt at comedy or something. Attempt at, like I said, just the same way when he throws on them goofy glasses and swear. Again, Wack is like 47. This man looks 62. You know what I mean? He's one of them guys. Again, put him in $1 billion suit. He looks like he's wearing a $5 sack of garbage, man. Dude's a cornball. Comment your thoughts on this, y'all. I think his wife, a cop. Okay, I totally forgot about this. 40 Glock, the guy that should have been rich off the internet. Y'all remember that 40 Glock was the guy that first was like, let me cross the streets over with the internet and in the gang world and all that and everything. And he should have been rich a billion times over, but he got nothing out of it. And then got his whole any kind of internet swagger juice, pause, any kind of momentum that he had going killed when the game jumped him on camera and made him, and for the record, y'all, we all know the game edited that tape and then followed through with the lawsuit and got practically nothing. That should have been a major payday. He'd be like, yo, slip and fall. It's a slip and fall. Like, bro, you barely got paid. And then now you have no credibility to you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. But yes, he always screamed about Wack100, his wife. Was her name Kim or whatever? That she was a probation officer, which is part of the police department. And she was and is. It's a fact. You can go find it. If I felt like doing it right now, I will pull up the page where she tried to, or she did transition into managing like something in the music field or whatever, as a publicist or something like that. It flat out in her bio talks about her past history in law enforcement. So that is true. How did I not think of that from the beginning? You know what I mean? Like 40 Glock was right about that. He was a guy that talked a lot of bullshit, but that shit was actually true. Someone said if you did time in prison, you are officially owned by the government and are a government informant by default. They can call you to work whenever they see fit. I don't know if that's true. Someone's pulling up these King Jason. He's pulling up these badges that you can just buy. Rare, genuine, Los Angeles, LAP. It's just so corny though how funny and fucking cool Wack thinks he is. When it's like, Wack, you are the epitome of a goofball, man. Like, you're paying for internet pussy, dog. You lost your whole family. And then let's not even get going on Skittles. His light in the loafer's son. And again, I don't like talking about families like that, but Wack be talking all kinds of fucked up shit about people's family. Wack100 post video proving he has a police badge, showed everything but his officer number. What gangster dude walks around with a fake police badge in their wallet? Good point, man. Don't be fooled by the diversion video he put out after the fact with the LAPD badge. The original was a federal badge that slid by mistake. So what do y'all think? Someone's saying that's a federale joint. Now he just showing us the LAPD one. What do y'all think? Stop speculating and accusing. Wack is not the police. So yeah, so this is from his wife, huh? We all forgot about that, man. Well, his ex-wife, they're probably still married, man, but she is out there getting her guts rearranged by somebody else while Wack got exposed, kicking his feet in the air, laying on his belly, looking like a zesty, crater-faced clown. Pause. Being 45, saying shout out to all my ops, gotta fuck with your medulla oblongata. Why keep hiding the bottom part so intentionally? He ain't lying. He's not a cop. He's an informant. That dude got up here and proved to everybody he is the police. So there you have it, man. We all done forgot about his ex-wife who left Wack to get some new pipe in her life. And, maybe she just got sick of being with someone like, she was like, I got my career. I was going to fuck with your crater-faced ass, but you were out here tricking on the Clubhouse app. And that's a wrap, man. You know what I mean? And we wish that you were more of a man to raise Skittles properly so he didn't end up tasting the rainbow. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So there you have it. Wack, the crater-faced clown, strikes again. Jump in the comments. Let me know what you take from it all. Sub up to the channel. And I'm up out of here. Peace. Pause. God bless.